Social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and YouTube dominate global attention. According to Data Portal 2025, over 5.3 billion people use social media daily. These platforms are not neutral. They are designed to maximize engagement, keep users scrolling, and increase ad revenue. The algorithms behind your feed are optimized to exploit psychology, not just deliver content you want to see. Dopamine is the chemical behind social media addiction. Every like, comment, or share triggers a small dopamine release in your brain. Studies from Harvard show this feedback loop strengthens habit formation. Platforms like TikTok use infinite scroll and short-form content to exploit this, keeping users engaged longer than they intend. Instagram and Snapchat reinforce this loop with streaks and notifications. Recommendation algorithms are the hidden engines behind your feed. TikTok's For You page reportedly analyzes over 80 signals per video, including watch time, scroll speed, and interactions. YouTube's recommendation system drives 70% of watch time, according to company data. These algorithms learn behavior patterns and predict what content will keep you engaged, often showing content you didn't even search for. Notifications are carefully engineered to trigger FOMO, fear of missing out. Platforms like Instagram and Snapchat send alerts for likes, comments, or streaks. Meta reports that push notifications increase daily app usage by over 30%. These systems exploit human attention, creating urgency to check your phone repeatedly. Even YouTube's suggested notifications are optimized to maximize watch time across multiple sessions. Data collection fuels personalization. Every swipe, pause, and click is tracked by TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. A 2023 Pew Research survey found 81% of Americans are aware platforms collect behavioral data. This information trains AI models to predict content preference, manipulate attention, and increase engagement. Snapchat and Twitter/X also use this data to optimize trending content, creating feeds tailored to your habits and interests. TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube run constant A/B tests on UI and content. Meta reports running thousands of experiments daily to see what increases engagement. Snapchat tests colors, button placement, and swipe mechanics to see what keeps users addicted. Studies show these tweaks can increase screen time by up to 20%. Users often don't realize their attention is being optimized like a product in a lab. Infinite scroll is a major attention hack. TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts use endless feeds to prevent natural stopping cues. A Nielsen study in 2023 found users spend 40% longer on apps with infinite scroll. The lack of end signals encourages binge sessions. Snapchat and Twitter/X implement similar designs with auto-loading feeds, subtly conditioning users to keep engaging without conscious choice. Algorithms favor sensational content. Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram prioritize posts with high engagement rates, often amplifying extreme or emotionally charged material. According to MIT research, viral content is 70% more likely to trigger outrage or surprise. YouTube's recommendation system boosts videos that maximize watch time, not accuracy, creating echo chambers and polarizing trends across platforms like X and Snapchat. Social comparison drives addiction. Instagram and TikTok emphasize likes, followers, and views. A 2022 University of Pennsylvania study found high social media use correlates with anxiety and depression in young adults. Snapchat streaks and YouTube subscriber counts reinforce this. The algorithms amplify content that triggers comparison, exploiting the human desire for social validation, keeping users scrolling and constantly seeking approval. Time on platform is monetized. TikTok and Instagram make money by keeping users engaged with ads. Statista reports that average daily screen time for social media users is 2 hours 34 minutes, with TikTok highest at 52 minutes per day. YouTube earns over $30 billion in ad revenue annually, driven by algorithmically optimized watch time. Every like, share, or comment increases engagement, which directly increases profit. Algorithmic bias affects what you see. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube prioritize content that maximizes engagement, not fairness. A 2022 Pew Research study found 64% of Americans believe algorithms can amplify misinformation. These systems often create echo chambers where users are shown content similar to previous interactions, reinforcing beliefs and increasing time spent scrolling without realizing it. Micro-targeting shapes behavior. Ads and content on TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat are tailored using billions of data points. Meta reports targeting precision can increase engagement by over 50%. Behavioral profiling allows platforms to deliver content that aligns with emotional triggers, exploiting curiosity and fear. Users often do not see the mechanisms shaping their decisions and time online, making manipulation invisible yet powerful. Micro-targeting shapes behavior. Ads and content on TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat are tailored using billions of data points. Meta reports targeting precision can increase engagement by over 50%. Behavioral profiling allows platforms to deliver content that aligns with emotional triggers, exploiting curiosity and fear. Users often do not see the mechanisms shaping their decisions and time online, making manipulation invisible yet powerful. Push notifications are engineered for urgency. Instagram alerts for likes, TikTok reminders for new content, and Snapchat streak notifications exploit FOMO. According to Statista, users check social media 15 to 20 times daily on average. Twitter/X notifications often prompt instant engagement. These triggers manipulate attention, compelling users to return repeatedly, prolonging screen time without conscious choice, increasing dependency and habit formation. Virality metrics reinforce addictive loops. TikTok reports that videos with high engagement can reach millions in hours. Instagram and YouTube measure shares, watch time, and likes to prioritize content. MIT research shows sensational or emotionally charged posts are 70% more likely to go viral. Algorithms reward content that keeps users engaged longer, creating a feedback loop where addictive behavior is systematically amplified across all social media platforms. Filter bubbles amplify your worldview. Algorithms on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube show content similar to past behavior, isolating users from differing opinions. Harvard research shows people exposed to homogeneous content are 60% more likely to reinforce existing beliefs. Twitter/X and Snapchat feeds also contribute, creating an illusion of consensus while keeping users engaged longer within tailored bubbles. AI-driven recommendations shape attention. TikTok reportedly analyzes over 80 signals per user per video. YouTube's algorithm drives 70% of watch time, while Instagram uses machine learning to order posts for maximum engagement. Platforms like Snapchat and X refine feeds constantly. These systems optimize for attention, not truth, meaning users spend more time scrolling through content engineered to be irresistible rather than informative. Social media affects mental health. A 2023 University of Pennsylvania study found excessive use of TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat is linked to anxiety, depression, and loneliness among teens. YouTube and Facebook also contribute to addictive behaviors. Algorithms reward emotionally charged content, reinforcing habits. Users often remain unaware of the psychological manipulation, increasing compulsive usage while platforms profit from prolonged engagement. Influencers amplify algorithmic impact. Popular creators on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube drive high engagement, which algorithms prioritize. According to Statista, top influencers can reach tens of millions daily, feeding algorithmic loops. Snapchat streaks and trending content boost participation. Algorithms learn from these interactions, continuously optimizing feeds for content that maximizes social validation, reinforcing addiction at scale. Cross-platform tracking extends influence. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube track user activity across devices and apps. A 2022 Pew survey found 79% of Americans are aware some data is shared, but few realize its scale. This data trains algorithms to predict content engagement, manipulate attention, and increase time on platform. Even X and Snapchat combine signals to maximize personalized, addictive experiences across multiple platforms. Dark patterns keep users engaged. Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat subtly manipulate UI with autoplay, infinite scroll, and highlighted notifications. Research from the Norwegian Consumer Council shows these techniques increase screen time by 30% on average. YouTube and Facebook use similar designs, conditioning users to spend more time on the platform while benefiting advertisers, often without users realizing they are being manipulated. Social comparison is amplified by metrics like likes, views, and followers. Studies show that Instagram users spending over 30 minutes daily on social media report 20% higher anxiety. TikTok, Snapchat, and YouTube display metrics prominently, reinforcing comparison loops. Algorithms favor content that generates strong reactions, exploiting users' desire for validation and creating an addictive feedback cycle that drives longer engagement across all platforms. Content velocity keeps users hooked. TikTok pushes new videos every few seconds, while Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts refresh feeds continuously. Snapchat streaks and X trending posts reward frequent engagement. MIT research finds users spend 40% longer on platforms with high content velocity. These rapid, personalized streams of information maintain attention by constantly presenting new stimuli optimized by algorithms. Microtransactions and gamified features increase engagement. Snapchat streaks, Instagram badges, TikTok coins, and YouTube memberships encourage repeated activity. According to Statista, 65% of active users participate in at least one gamified feature weekly. These features exploit psychological triggers like competition and reward anticipation. Algorithms amplify content that interacts with these features to keep users returning frequently. Privacy trade-offs fuel personalized feeds. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube collect behavioral data, location, device info, and interactions. Pew Research 2023 shows 79% of users are aware of tracking, yet engagement remains high. Algorithms use this data to predict attention, manipulate content exposure, and optimize revenue. Even apps like Snapchat and Twitter/X contribute to a cross-platform attention economy that reinforces addictive usage. Addiction isn't accidental. TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, and Facebook design platforms to maximize attention. Harvard research shows repeated engagement with social media can rewire reward pathways in the brain. Platforms exploit this by continuously optimizing feeds. The more users scroll, the more data is collected, which feeds the algorithm, creating a self-reinforcing loop of addictive behavior across multiple networks. Echo chambers distort reality. Algorithms on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and X show users content similar to prior interactions. MIT studies reveal exposure to homogeneous content increases polarization by 60%. Users become trapped in filtered feeds, rarely seeing differing opinions. This reinforcement keeps attention high while shaping beliefs, a system designed to maximize engagement even at the cost of truth and diversity of thought. Mental health costs are real. Research in the Journal of Adolescent Health 2023 found heavy TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat users report higher anxiety, stress, and sleep problems. YouTube and Facebook contribute via endless recommendations. Algorithms amplify content that triggers emotional reactions, creating compulsive usage patterns. Users often underestimate time spent, unaware that the platforms manipulate attention for engagement and revenue. Awareness is the first defense. Understanding TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, and Facebook algorithms allows users to reclaim control. Limiting notifications, setting time caps, and diversifying content sources reduces addictive loops. Experts emphasize digital literacy, conscious engagement, and periodic detoxes. Knowledge of algorithmic mechanisms empowers users to navigate feeds intentionally rather than being manipulated unconsciously. Social media will not disappear. TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, and Facebook are now embedded in daily life and culture. The question is how we engage responsibly. Algorithms are engineered for profit, not well-being. By understanding the systems and behavioral tricks, users can reduce addiction, protect mental health, and regain autonomy. Awareness and deliberate choices are the only tools to break this cycle before it controls attention entirely.